an outstanding job in the opening round. And as we continue to move right on up in the matches, we're going to see a very, very interesting fight right now. The man in the all-white gi is Vic Charles, the captain of the British All-Stars. This is a man with vast experience and a lot of exciting moves. And Vic's opponent is Terry Kramer.
You know, you have to watch Terry Kramer. Terry Kramer has a very, I call it like, it's like a change-up pitch. It's a back fist. And it looks like it's coming to you in slow motion, but in reality, he's sticking it to you all the time. And I don't think Vic is used to that type of movement. Is that correct, Off?
Yes, Vic Charles has probably more versatility than any other member on the free fight team, but he's got his hands full with Terry Kramer. Terry Kramer has the ability to close that distance so fast. Not only is he's a well-rounded athlete, he's a world-class sprinter. He has great timing.
Talk about his sprinting speed. He did a 9.400. That man's fast.
You can see that counter-punching ability of the free fight team once again. Vic Charles just come underneath with a reverse punch there.
You know, when we were talking about Keith before doing the kata, we were talking about the Chinese versus the Japanese as far as circular motion is concerned. In fact, Terry is a Chinese stylist, and you'll see some very nice circular movement here when he fights.
And we have a timeout for an equipment adjustment. As you know, Toki, you can explain a little more about the padding they wear on their feet and hands.
Well, you know, it's mainly to protect the athletes. We're after the safety for the athletes. The feet pad are mainly to cover the top of the foot, where the hands cover the knuckle part. It opens up so you can grab and use the feet for takedown also.
The equipment is really to protect oneself as opposed to protect the opponent.
Oh, the quickness with the back fist. Put on there by Terry Kramer. Whoever gets to the opening shot first is going to score, and he showed you a perfect example of that right there.
Yes, Steve, I think he's controlling his fight real well. He's got his composure, he's moving around, he's waiting for Vic to counterpunch, but it never happens.
Vic Charles is also the coach of the British team, is that correct?
Yes, currently Vic Charles is also the WUCO World Heavyweight Champion. A tremendous amount of experience.
1, 2, 3, wait, 1 point.
And Kramer gets that point.
I'd like to point out that the coaches of the Budweiser team are Chuck Merriman from Niantic, Connecticut, and Joe Palazzo from Pikesville, Maryland.
Two of the top coaches in the country.
Well, Chuck, as a matter of fact, coached you to a world championship title, is that correct?
Yes, in 1980 in Madrid, Spain.
And as the second round concludes between Kramer and Charles, the United States has increased its lead to 8-4, so the man with the Master of Science and Safety Management, Terry Kramer, continues to increase the lead. Stay with us. More action is next.